Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. Welcome to EA Sports. Oh, this should be fun. Look at the talent out there tonight as two all-star teams collide. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Pacific All-Stars will start with the puck as they win the opening face-off here. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Fired up to start the game, get everyone in it. Instead, you're on your heels. You've taken a 2-minute minor.
Dreisaitl's out here for the power play, guys. We know he's got that zone ability, and it could be a weapon here as they try to get on the board with the special teams.
The Pacific All-Stars take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. Oh, and another save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. McDavid's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Central All-Stars start with the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick pass to McDavid. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, it's denied by Swayman.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Aho's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Angles it over to Heiskanen. The Central All-Stars take it across the blue line. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Another face-off looming here on this power play. McKinnon's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And the puck's booted away. Back to the point it goes. Can't connect. Hammers a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Swayman. The Central All-Stars have possession shorthanded. And now he moves it to Crosby.
Rantanen's almost out of the box.
Kicked away. The Pacific All-Stars fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit. The way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
Scooped up along the wall by Jersey. And that's intercepted by Dahlin. McDavid's gained the line and on the attack. With the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Pacific All-Stars will go to work here in the offensive zone. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
The Central All-Stars get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
The Central All-Stars gain possession. Moves it around along the half wall. The Pacific All-Stars will kill off a few extra seconds now. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hurdle. He might have a step here. All alone. Scores! Clinical!
This is a character play that leads the bench, James. He's stumbling. He's falling. It looks like there's no option, and the puck is going to die, and guess what? He finds it. And you know what? He's rewarded for the effort. Excellent play.
The Pacific All-Stars get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Dumps it in. Moves the puck to Kaprizov. Carries it across the line. Here's a short pass to Aho. Hellebuck's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
McDavid's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Denies him! He got all of it! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Ronsinen's looking to get his team back in this matchup, guys. His zone ability is a part of his game he can use to complete that objective.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Too much congestion blocks the shot. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's a second penalty he's taken this period.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Quick feed to Dahlin. Slides it across to Hronek. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And a stiff break setup. Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. Hyman's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves it to Draisaitl. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Central All-Stars will play from the defensive zone. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Quick pass to Konechny. The Central All-Stars looking against the half wall. Makes the save on the slapper. Puck picked up by Aho. Denied by the goaltender. The Pacific All-Stars have it against the wall.
Rantanen standing up, ready to go.
That goes wide.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Reinhart's known for getting in as tight as he can to the net to score, guys. His close-quarter zone ability is that notoriously accurate shot when he's so close to the cage.
Moves it quickly over to Anderson. And he makes the save with ease. And he loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Scheifele. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here's a short pass to Doughty. Passes the puck over to Anderson. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Jersey. Quick feed to Scheifele. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. And he makes the save on that play. The Central All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of it. Into the offensive end now. Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves it to Thomas. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
I love the way that he battles and competes.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Pacific All-Stars have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Off the draw, they take possession. Quick pass to McCarr. Poked away by Stone. The Pacific All-Stars move it in. Taken by Fiala. Here, saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know, they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
McDavid's known to blow past defenders with speed, which is his wheel zone ability. McKinnon's unstoppable force zone ability is his strength and balance when skating with the puck. He rarely gives it up when getting jostled by defenders. Now, as I send it back upstairs, I'll be watching out for one of these players to give their team a chance to win tonight.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Pacific All-Stars have it now. And he takes the dish. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Bedard. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Back to the blue line. Fantastic save. Moves the puck up to Lindholm. And that's deflected. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Through center along the wing. Here they come on the rush. Great reach with the poke check by Hronek. Can't get it to go. Hurdles lugging the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. They fight for it along the boards. Turns it over. The Pacific All-Stars move to the offensive zone. The Central All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. The Pacific All-Stars have it behind the net. Taken along the wall by Pasternak. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And he turns that one aside.
Well, that's grand larceny by the goaltender. I don't know how. That did not go in, James, and he's in tight. He's known for putting that away.
The Pacific All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Poked away by Reinhart. Passes over to Thomas. Broken up in the neutral zone by Aho. Here he is on the backhand. Denies him in close.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Pacific All-Stars lead it 1-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuck.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
The Pacific All-Stars have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. The Pacific All-Stars played along the boards. Glove save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Suzuki's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Takes it to the front. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. We always talk about the goal scorer, but how about the player moving the puck here, James? I mean, incredible vision and a set of hands to hit the open player.
The Pacific All-Stars are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pre-game, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Poked away. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Hellebuck's used to facing a lot of shots, guys, and he gets in a rhythm when he does. That's his workhorse zone ability, and it's what helps him stay engaged throughout the game.
The Pacific All-Stars take possession on the face-off. Receives the pass. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Picked up along the wall by Crosby. Can't keep a hold of it. The Central All-Stars take it along the wall. And a nice save there as play continues. Levels them with the hit. Sends it in on the attack. And sends it just out of reach. Play is blown dead with the offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Pacific All-Stars have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick pass to Konechny. Quick feed to Aho. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Pad save with ease. And he slides it quickly to Bouchard. Solid hit on the play. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck. Through center. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Grabbed along the boards by Konechny. Moves it to Makar. The Central All-Stars played along the wing. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides the puck ahead to Hyman. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Slides the puck across to Hyman. The Pacific All-Stars have it in the offensive zone. Lindholm's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. Great pass from the left wing. Pasternak's got it along the wing. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a goal!
That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
The Pacific All-Stars players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time, nearing the end of period number 1. Puck grabbed by Dahlin. Inside the final minute of the first here. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
The Pacific All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Row giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107 Row F.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Central All-Stars didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Quick feed to Taves. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Nice save off the tender's pad. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end.
McKinnon's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Takes that pass back at the point. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Pacific All-Stars look to start the transition game. Looks to get the puck over to Pasternak. Cutting to the front of the net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
The Pacific All-Stars continue to lead big here in this second period. Puck scooped up by Heiskanen. Morrissey's got it on the offensive end. Works it across to Kaprizov. Picked up along the boards by Morrissey. Moves it to Heiskanen. Here he is in front. Blocked in traffic. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends it down low. Quick pass to Pasternak. The Central All-Stars have it from their own end. And the save. Passed up ahead. The Pacific All-Stars are across the line and into the offensive end. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Can't hang on after that hit. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. The Pacific All-Stars play it along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save! Grabs it in his own end. The Central All-Stars take it along the wall. Tosses it on to Lindholm. Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Lots of time left in this period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Here's a blast. Lays out to block the shot. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. It's scored! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal. Gotta love this goal. I mean, he's got the defender just twisted like a pretzel as he's manipulating and showing those silky mitts and then finally puts it away.
The Central All-Stars finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Doughty's moving the puck through his own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. The Central All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Passes it to Bjorkstrand. The Central All-Stars carried along the wall. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. Wilson's got it along the boards. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit.
Hellebuyck's been incredible tonight and seems to get better with every save that he makes. His confidence is gaining, and man, he has been electric between the pipes.
Penalty coming up here.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent.
Pacific All-Stars once again send out their power play unit.
Gotta stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have to have quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving, and it opens up that one-timer.
Rantanen's got the puck along the wing. Shot! Denies him!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And he serves it across to Makar. Looking to make something happen at center. Cross-ice pass to Reinhart. The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Let's see what the officials are calling. Thomas is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck. And
Save on the play!
oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Sends a pass over. Quick shot! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The Central All-Stars gain possession. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time.
Hellebuck's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
The Central All-Stars have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Lindholm's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
The Central All-Stars are finally rewarded for all their efforts offensively here tonight.
Yeah, they've been real creative in the offensive zone, and they're shooting from everywhere, and they're able to convert, and they get within striking distance.
And they win that draw at center. Here they come on the attack. The Central All-Stars have it now. And as he steps back out onto the ice, they'll go to work with the man advantage here. The Central All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. There's another for the hit parade. McDavid's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Pacific All-Stars win the draw. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Oh, and it's a fail on that clearing attempt as it's kept in.
That won't keep you on the PK, that's for sure, James. The coach wants that puck out, and it's on your stick. You got to make sure that it goes 200 feet down the ice.
The Central All-Stars are still down a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play. Quick feed to McDavid. Lets it go! Gets a piece of it with the glove! Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it to Kaprizov. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Dahlin stick handling in his own zone. Skates to the crease. Denied by the goaltender. Here he is, shot right in front. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Central All-Stars have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Quick pass to Bedard. Here they are on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Robertson is a warrior, and he knows the importance of sticking with it when the team is down, guys. Look to him to try to use his zone ability to spark the offense here.
Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Moves it quickly over to Jenner. The Central All-Stars have it against the wall. Quick pass across to Lindholm. The Central All-Stars take it across the line. And that's offside, stopping the play. More than half the period has expired. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. The Pacific All-Stars take control of the face-off. And now it's over to Fiala. Oh, that's a good hit. Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Decides to go to the backhand. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. McKinnon's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that one's stopped.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
The Pacific All-Stars win the defensive zone face-off. Here's a short pass from McCarr. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Broken up by Doughty. Rocks him. From off the wall and onto his stick.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And he had the answer on that play. Nice pass back. Slides it across to McKinnon. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Comes up with a monster save in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Central All-Stars have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. McDavid's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Draisaitl's got the puck in his own zone. Jersey's going to play it against the half wall. And a solid stop on the play there. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Hronek. Dismiss that chance. Hard hit frees up the puck. Bjorkstrand's got it into offensive territory. The Pacific All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to McDavid. Nice zone entry from the left. Slip feed. And that doesn't reach the net. Moves it to Wilson. Quick shot. And he's got that one. Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Aho's a big part of this team's offense, guys. They're trailing at the moment, and you know he'll be looking to use his zone ability to get things going.
And they win the draw on their own end. Dunn's taking it from his own end. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. That knocks him off the puck. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Pacific All-Stars send their man advantage unit out once more.
Specialty teams, in particular power plays, they can create so much momentum, but when you don't execute, it can really go the other way in favor of your opponent. It's really disrupted the flow of the game. They got to get back on track.
Kaprizov's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. They win the draw and go on the attack. Gets in front of the shot. Takes the feed. The Central All-Stars move it ahead. Takes the pass. Gains the zone on the left wing. Sends it across. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Heiskanen's got great skating skills, even when he's moving backwards, guys. That's his in-reverse zone ability, and that's how he faces forward so effortlessly, even when he's backing up.
Puck picked up by Morrissey. The Pacific All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Thomas takes it into the offensive zone. And that carries off a stick. Quick pass to Reinhart. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Answered the call there. McDavid's ready to take the draw here on this power play. McKinnon's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And he sends it across to Rantanen.
10 more seconds.
Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, what a save with the glove by Hellebuck. The Central All-Stars have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. The Pacific All-Stars win it in the defensive zone. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Well, that's an effective PK, James. You have to know exactly how to read it, and its ability to anticipate, have a great stick. Thought that their stick position was excellent.
Knocks the puck down with a stick. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. From the point, they take control of it. Takes it to the net. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
The Central All-Stars have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
And off the draw, they take the puck. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. He got all of that hit. Denied by the puck stopper. Here in the late going of the frame, it's all tied up. Second intermission approaching quickly here. The Pacific All-Stars have it now. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot, and not much on that one. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Darlene. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here's a short pass to Yossi. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Here's a blast. That's gloved by Hellebuck. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect. The Central All-Stars are in transition. Fires it! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
The Central All-Stars needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Throws it in. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck. McCarr's lugging the puck. Moves it to Crosby. The Pacific All-Stars look to start the transition game. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
From one point man to another. Dives in front of the shot to block it. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Grabs the puck along the boards. Along the boards. And the D comes up with it. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. And he takes the feed. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Aho's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Handles the puck. On the attack along the boards. Shot! How did he stop that one?
He's so great at getting to position, losing coverage, and making good on his opportunities, James. It's not often that we see a goaltender come up with a huge save like this to keep it out of the net.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Quick pass to Hurdle. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Stop that one. Quick feed to Aho. Good stand-up hit. Shot. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
The Central All-Stars have it from their own end. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Heiskanen. Into the attacking area from the left side. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. A chance in front! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuck.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Handles it along the blue line. And the puck's kicked free. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Unleashes a cannon! The Central All-Stars gain control of it. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Big-time stop. Battle along the wall. Here's a short pass to Dunn. Moves the puck. Moves it to Suzuki. What a steal in his own end. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Central All-Stars continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Eichel's won the draw and they're on the attack. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Oh, what a great save by Swayman! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Pacific All-Stars will go to work here in the offensive zone. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick pass to Eichel. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, they score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Eichel's won the draw at center. Anderson's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. The Central All-Stars have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Through pass ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Taken along the wall by McCarr. Turned aside with the glove by Hellebuck. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Central All-Stars have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. McKinnon's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. He's got a little jump. All alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
The Central All-Stars continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. The Pacific All-Stars win the draw on their own end. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. The Pacific All-Stars will play it in their own end. The Central All-Stars gain possession. Along the half wall with the puck. And that pass is redirected. A chance in front. And he couldn't handle the pass as he takes a bump in front. With possession along the wall. Glove save made by Hellebuck. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the back half of this period, the Central All-Stars lead by a pair. It's 5-3. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Pacific All-Stars are on the attack. The Central All-Stars have it now. Puck moved over to Hurdle. Rocked him along the wall. The Central All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Konechny's got the puck. There's a shot. Comes up with a big stop. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick feed to Robertson.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides the puck over. And a solid play there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Past the halfway mark of this period, while fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Dunn. Jenner's got it in the defensive end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Central All-Stars have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. McKinnon's won the draw here in the defensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Jenner's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Let's send it back down to ringside with Carlin Bay.
McKinnon's the player I think had the edge in tonight's matchup, guys. The deciding factor for me was the difference in points between the players we highlighted earlier. He obviously had more offense in tonight's game.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Gets the puck in deep. Slides it diagonally to Rantanen. Tries to get the puck over to McKinnon. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. The Central All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. To the low slot. Oh, what a save by Hellebuyck.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Hellebuyck's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
And he takes the feed. And they'll dump it in. The Central All-Stars have it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the saucer pass. And he somehow gets a piece of it with the glove to keep it out.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Hurdle's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. With the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Central All-Stars' opportunity to seize momentum in this one is squandered as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver, you want to be that hero, and you get left with a big fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
And he was ready for that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Central All-Stars have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. And he gets in the lane to block that. Makar's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got numbers here. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here in the later stages of this period, 5-3 is where we sit. Suzuki's won a big draw in their own end. Slides the puck to Jenner. Moves it to Bouchard. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes control of the puck. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A critical draw here. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Here's a shot. Grabs the puck in the slot. There's the the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot and probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Turn that chance aside. Quick pass to Konechny. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Pacific All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Shot! Gets a piece of it with the glove. Aho stick handling in his own zone. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a stop with the pad by Hellebuck. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. Taken by Darlene. The Pacific All-Stars taken along the wing. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. The Pacific All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. McDavid's moving it ahead. Quick feed to Hyman. Gives them nothing in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting into the later stages of this period. Up to 8 goals scored so far tonight. It's 5-3. The Pacific All-Stars win the faceoff. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Hammers one. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. Well, the goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on. And it's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
The Pacific All-Stars have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
The Central All-Stars haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Trailing in this one, they have pulled the goalie and the extra attacker's out. And into the wide open cage, it's an empty net goal.
As well as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Central All-Stars may have found the insurance marker they needed on that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Well, outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal the deal. That lead should get the win.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Looks to pass it to Lindholm. The Pacific All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Lays the body into that play. Puck grab by Darlene. And the crowd's up. Scores! Another goal, and partner. Is this your worst nightmare as a defender?
It is, James. I like the defensive style game. I didn't like the high-octane offense, which I wasn't a part of. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Play